Hello friends, I'm your maths faculty from QLS Academy. In this session, we are going to start a really interesting topic which is areas related to circles. Now without much talking, let's start learning new things. You are already familiar with some methods of finding perimeters and areas of simple plane figures such as rectangles, squares, parallelograms, triangles and circles from your earlier classes. Now many objects that we come across in our daily life are related to the circular shape in some form or the other. Cycle wheels, wheelbarrow or what we call as thela, dartboard, a round cake, papad that we eat, drain cover, bangles, brooches, circular paths, washing machine का washer etc. are some examples of such objects. So इससे हमें ये तो समझ आ गया that the problem of finding perimeters and areas related to circular figures is of great practical importance. So in this chapter we shall begin our discussion with the review of the concepts of perimeter or circumference and area of a circle and apply this knowledge in finding the areas of two special parts of a circular region or briefly of a circle known as sector and segment. We shall also see how to find the areas of some combinations of plane figures involving circles or their parts. So friends, now I want you to recall that the distance covered by travelling once around a circle is its perimeter, usually called its circumference. You also know from your earlier classes that circumference of a circle bears a constant ratio with its diameter. Diameter यानी ऐसी line segment जो circle को दो points पर intersect करे and also circle के center से pass होता हो. This constant ratio is denoted by the Greek letter pi. In other words, circumference upon diameter is equal to pi, or circumference equal to pi into diameter, that is pi into 2r, where r is the radius of the circle. So this gives us 2 pi r. अब आपको शायद ना पता हो that the great Indian mathematician Aryabhatta gave an approximate value of pi. अपनी कुछ calculation के बाद ही stated that pi is equal to 62,832 divided by 20,000, which is nearly equal to 3.1416. It is also interesting to note that using an identity given by the great mathematical genius Srinivas Ramanujan of India, mathematicians have been able to calculate the value of pi correct to million places of decimals. Now, you must remember that pi is an irrational number and its decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-recurring, यानी non-reoccurring or non-repeating. मतलब decimal point के बाद अलग अलग numbers आते ही जाते हैं and they never come to an end. However, for practical purposes, we generally take the value of pi as 22 by 7 or 3.14 approximately. You may also recall that area of a circle is pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. Now let us proceed towards solving some problems. Now to begin with, our first problem says that the cost of fencing a circular field at the rate of rupees 24 per meter is rupees 5280, that is 5,280 rupees. Now the field is to be plowed at the rate of rupees 0.50 per meter square. Now we have to find the cost of plowing the field. We have to take pi is equal to 22 by 7. So हमें सबसे पहले चाहिए यहाँ पर फेंस की लेंथ. So length of the fence in meters will be equal to total cost upon rate, that is 5280 upon 24, that is equal to 220. So circumference of the field is equal to 220 meters. Therefore, if r meters is the radius of the field, then 2 pi r is equal to 220. So this gives us 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that is 220. So we get r is equal to 220 into 7 divided by 2 into 220, that is equal to 35. That is, radius of the field is 35 meters and therefore area of the field will be equal to pi r square, that is 22 by 7 into 35 meter square. This gives us 22 into 5 into 35 meter square. Now cost of plowing 1 meter square of the field is equal to 0.50 rupees. So total cost of plowing the field will be rupees 22 into 5 into 35 into 0.50, that is equal to rupees 1,925 rupees. The second problem says that the radii of two circles are 19 cm and 9 cm respectively. Find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of the two circles. अब यहाँ हमको गिवन है दो सर्कल्स के रेडियाई, हमको उस थर्ड सर्कल का रेडियस बताना है जिसका सर्कमफेरेंस क्वेश्चन में गिवन दोनों सर्कल्स के सर्कमफेरेंस के सम के इक्वल हो. नाउ लेट द रेडियस ऑफ द थर्ड सर्कल बी r. Circumference of the circle with radius r is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle with radius 19 centimeter is equal to 2 pi into 19, that is 38 pi centimeter. Circumference of the circle with radius 9 centimeter equal to 2 pi into 9, that is 18 pi centimeters. Now sum of the circumference of the two circles is 38 pi plus 18 pi, that is 56 pi centimeter. Circumference of the third circle is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r, here r is the capital R. So 2 pi into capital R equal to 56 pi. Pi से pi cancel हो जाएगा and we get r is equal to 56 by 2, that is 28 centimeters. So the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of the circles is 28 centimeter. Now the radii of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the areas of the two circles. अब ये क्वेश्चन बोलता है हमें दो सर्कल्स के रेडियाई गिवन है, हमें उस थर्ड सर्कल का रेडियस बताना है जिसका एरिया क्वेश्चन में गिवन दोनों सर्कल्स के एरिया के सम के इक्वल हो. नाउ लेट द रेडियस ऑफ द थर्ड सर्कल r. Area of the circle with radius capital R equal to pi r square. So area of the circle with radius 8 centimeter is equal to pi into 8 centimeter, pi into 8 square, that is 64 pi centimeter square. Area of the circle with radius 6 centimeter is pi into 6 square, that is 36 pi centimeter square. Sum of the areas of two circles will be 64 pi plus 36 pi centimeter square, that is 100 pi centimeter square. So area of the third circle will be pi into capital R square, that is equal to 100 pi centimeter square. तो यहाँ पर pi से pi cancel हो जाएगा and we get capital R square equal to 100. So we get R is equal to 10 centimeters. Thus the radius of the new circle is 10 centimeter. Now we are given a figure that depicts an archery target marked with its 5 scoring regions from the center outwards as gold, red, blue, black and white. The diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter and each of the other bands is 10.5 centimeters wide. We have to find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. यहाँ जो हमें गिवन है दैट गोल्ड के अलावा हर बैंड 10.5 सेंटीमीटर वाइड है, इसका मतलब उन बैंड्स की थिकनेस 10.5 सेंटीमीटर है. नाउ डायमीटर ऑफ गोल्ड सर्कल, दैट इज द फर्स्ट सर्कल, इज 21 सेंटीमीटर. सो रेडियस ऑफ द फर्स्ट सर्कल विल बी r1 इज इक्वल टू 21 divided by 2, that is 10.5 centimeters. Now each of the other bands is 10.5 centimeter wide. So radius of second circle r2 is equal to 10.5 plus 10.5 centimeter, that is 21 centimeter. Radius of third circle r3 is equal to 21 centimeter plus 10.5 centimeter, that is 31.5 centimeter. Radius of fourth circle is r4 is equal to 31.5 centimeter प्लस 10.5 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल टू 42 सेंटीमीटर. आप देख सकते हैं हम हर बार प्रीवियस रेडियस में बस 10.5 सेंटीमीटर ऐड कर रहे हैं. सो रेडियस ऑफ द फिफ्थ सर्कल r5 इज इक्वल टू 42 सेंटीमीटर्स प्लस 10.5 सेंटीमीटर, दैट इज इक्वल टू 52.5 सेंटीमीटर. नाउ एरिया ऑफ गोल्ड रीजन विल बी पाई इंटू r1 स्क्वायर, दैट इज पाई इंटू 10.5 का होल स्क्वायर, दैट इज 346.5 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. Also area of red region is equal to area of second circle minus area of first circle, that is equal to pi r2 square minus 346.5 centimeter square. So we get pi into 21 square minus 346.5 centimeter square, that is equal to 1386 minus 346.5 or 1039.5 centimeter square. Similarly, area of blue region equal to area of third circle minus area of second circle, that is pi r3 square minus 1386 centimeter square. So here we get pi into 31.5 whole square minus 1386 centimeter square. which is equal to 1732.5 centimeter square. Area of black region equal to area of fourth circle minus area of third circle, that is pi r3 square minus 3118.5 centimeter square. Area of black region equal to area of fourth circle minus area of third circle, that is pi r3 square minus 3118.5 centimeter square. So we get pi into 42 square minus 1386 centimeter square, that is equal to 2425.5 centimeter square. Area of white region is equal to area of fifth circle minus area of fourth circle, which gives us pi r4 square minus 5544 centimeter square, that is equal to pi into 52.5 का whole square minus 5544 centimeter square, that is equal to 8662.5 minus 5544 centimeter square, that is 3118.5 centimeter square. Now the next question says that the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is travelling at a speed of 66 kilometers per hour? Now this is a tricky question. We are given that एक कार के wheels हैं जिनका diameter है 80 सेंटीमीटर. अब हमसे पूछा है 10 मिनट में कार का टायर कितनी बार घूम जाएगा या कितने रिवोल्यूशंस कंप्लीट कर लेगा अगर कार 66 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर की स्पीड से चल रही है. तो नाउ यू नीड टू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. सबसे पहले तो हमें स्पीड जो किलोमीटर्स पर आवर में दी है उसे सेंटीमीटर्स पर सेकेंड में कन्वर्ट करना होगा. अब आप यहाँ इमेजिन कीजिएगा टायर घूम रहा है. टायर एक बार घूमा पूरा, उसने कुछ डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया. अब बताओ वो कितना डिस्टेंस होगा. तो वो डिस्टेंस टायर के सर्कमफेरेंस के बराबर होगा. आई होप यू कैन इमेजिन हाउ दिस वर्क्स. तो हमने कितने रिवोल्यूशन लिए वो हम पता कर सकते हैं अगर हमें ये पता है कि टायर ने इन टोटल कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया एंड एक रिवोल्यूशन में कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया. तो इसी कॉन्सेप्ट की हेल्प से प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते हैं. सो डायमीटर ऑफ द व्हील्स ऑफ द कार इज़ 80 सेंटीमीटर. Circumference of the wheels is 2 pi r, that is 2r into pi, that is 80 pi centimeter. So distance travelled by the car will be velocity into time. So 10 minutes में कार ने कितना distance travel किया 66 into 1000 into 100 into 10. 1000 into 100 इसलिए किया क्योंकि हमें सेंटीमीटर में कन्वर्ट करना है. अब हमें पर सेकेंड में भी कन्वर्ट करना है तो हम इस पूरे को 60 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमें मिलेगा 110000 centimeters per second. So number of revolutions will be distance travelled by car, that is the total distance travelled by car divided by the circumference of the wheels. So from this we get 110000 divided by 80 pi, which is nothing but 110000 into 7 divided by 80 into 22. This gives us 4375. So 4375 complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes. So friends, this is it for our first session of this topic, areas related to circles. We went through some problems that brushed up our concepts about area and perimeter of circles. I hope you enjoyed learning. For any queries or information, you may visit the link following the video. Thank you.